To Of One Mind Beer Reviews. My name's Daniel.
My name's Eb.
Today we're going to drink this Quintaceratops from Brooklyn Brewing Company in Brooklyn, New York. You never would have guessed that. It's 10.9% ABV. And it is a Belgian-style quadruple brewed with what?
Belgian candy sugar.
Candy syrup, it says. Aged in rum and bourbon barrels. Aged in rum and bourbon. I couldn't remember all that. Sorry. I apologize. So it sounds awesome. And hopefully it is.
I shouldn't pour it like that.
Yeah, it's like a mess. I get all the foam. So I really don't know anything about this. I picked it up locally. I didn't really read up on it or anything, as usual. Just going to drink it, and fly by the seat of my pants, so to speak. Where'd that expression come from?
I don't know. It's a good one, though. I like that expression.
So, do you know anything about it, Zeb?
No.
Oh, wise one. I can smell it from here.
No, I don't really.
It smells bourbony and
I know that I smelled a little bit of it, and it smelled decadent.
rummy. Yeah, it probably is. Let's hope so. So
I poured yours kind of lousy at first, and it still came out better than mine somehow.
yeah, it's well, it's a dark brown.
Really dark brown, yeah. Almost black.
What is that? This is
It's a Belgian quad.
a quad. Okay, so the colors.
Yeah,
it's supposed
color's
to be
appropriate. I have like 2 fingers of a big Belgian style head.
Yeah, it's kind of it's almost brown. The foam. Wow.
It smells like booze.
It does.
It smells like rum and bourbon soaked, like.
I suppose because it's both barrels. It's kind of.
Oh my god!
I guess that's what that smells like.
It actually smells like alcohol.
I smell like oak also, if that's
Yeah.
possible to smell the wood.
Yeah, I think so. But it smells like plums or something soaked in bourbon and rum.
Should be interesting. Let's find out.
Yeah,
ready?
Schlanta.
Schlanta.
Surprisingly light body though. Like it's really light in the mouth.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's potent.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't know. Flavor-wise, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
Yeah, I was expecting like a bourbon barrel stout sort of, and this is very different.
Yeah.
This is it's like way lighter tasting. It's heavy in that it has booze, like you can taste those. But the underlying beer flavor is like much lighter than a stout or a porter. It's a quadruple, so they're different.
Yeah, it's not any of those things. So initially, I get sweetness and booziness. Although I'm not really alcohol so much as the flavor of booze.
Yeah, I mean it tastes kind of rummy. I get some like vanilla from the wood, which is very common and
I find it very woody.
Yeah, it's good. It's weird. It's not weird. It's different because there's so many bourbon barrel stouts, and we've drank so many bourbon barrel stouts.
Yeah.
That like when I see bourbon barrel, generally I'm like, okay, it's gonna taste like a bourbon barrel stout.
And it doesn't. So don't go into it thinking that's what it's going to be. It's completely different.
Yeah, it's like it's fruity. It's light.
Yeah.
It's light in like body.
And the finish, like Seb said, fruity. That's where I'm getting all the fruit. Is at the finish. It's like I guess dark fruits, plums and raisins and that type of thing. But also at the same time, it's almost I don't know how to describe it. I keep looking over there, like that's going to tell me.
In this bottle resides Quintaceratops, a splendid progeny of our Belgian-inspired quadruple ABL Quadraceratops, which I have had Quadraceratops.
Oh, really?
Yes. As you will discover, the all-important fifth horn is the influence of Trinidadian rum and Kentucky bourbon barrels. After months of oak aging, followed by re-fermentation in the bottle, this beer emerges smooth, earthy, for sure earthy, dry and rummy, definitely. Notes of burnt sugar, we didn't say that, but I get that.
Sure.
Coconut, I don't get that, and vanilla, which I do get.
coconut.
Yeah, I gotta pass on that one. I'm not.
I get more like stone fruits, like you said.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy to me how light body-wise it is. It's really, really like effervescent.
Yeah, if you close your eyes, it's like drinking a Pilsner kind of. I mean, it's, body-wise, it's certainly not flavor.
No, not so much. Yeah, body-wise, you're right. It's not. You drink like a Bourbon County, and it's like motor oil. It's really thick and almost chewy, and this is like really light.
It's almost dangerously light.
Effervescent.
10.9%, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's really interesting because it's a drastic departure from bourbon barrel stouts.
Yes. Neat.
Mouthfeel, I'm just gonna say light, effervescent. It's really, really carbonated, which in this case I think it actually helps it. It doesn't, it doesn't weigh the beer down with the body of it. So
you drank the Quadriceratops?
yeah, I had it. It was
You remember
a few years ago.
And then you weighed?
I drank it on tap when.
All right. So the fifth thing they added was the rum barrels. Huh?
Right. Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder what the septa. No, what's 6?
Oh God.
Septa would be 7.
Secta.
Secta, probably. Secta.
Sectaceratops. Yeah, I don't know. What else could you do to it?
In a few years, they'll have the zillion of ceratops, multi-horned thing.
It's like it's really this secta is it's like aged in rum and bourbon and tequila barrels.
Yeah. Get onto something. Oh well. Anyway.
Brooklyn's barrel aging series has gotten really like crazy interesting recently. They've been doing like really weird ones. They did a beer that they called the New Old Fashioned. So it was supposed to be like a take on an old fashioned
really?
drink, which is now is cherries and orange and it's sweet. So they made an amber ale and aged it in rum barrels with like cherries and oranges, so that when you drink it, it tastes kind of like an old fashioned.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of their barrel aged stuff now is like way out there.
Yeah. Neat stuff. They're.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had anything bad from them.
I don't like their sour, but that's because I
Oh,
love
well.
sours.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to drink it, I could muscle it down, but I'm not gonna buy a 6-pack of it. So.
Yeah, there's so many other things I'd rather drink.
Right.
Anyway, I haven't been there, but I'd like to go there.
Mm.
One of these days, maybe.
Yeah.
Head down that way.
Yeah, the guy who originally owned it, I think he still does, Garrett Oliver. He's kind of like a revolutionary. He's up there with like Sam Calgione and.
Cool.
So.
Sounds like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's gone on to do he's written a bunch of books about pairing beer with food. They're really big on food pairings.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He literally wrote an entire, it's like a 700-page book about food pairings with beer.
Wow.
Yeah, so. Mouthfeel, I said, drinkability, I mean, it's sippability, and it is good, but it is a sharing beer because you don't drink this on
I
your
would
own.
not drink this by myself. Yeah. As far as food pairings, I like pairing beer with more beer.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Drinkability? Did we say that?
You said sippability.
Okay, yeah.
It
I
is.
wasn't paying attention.
I'm gonna nurse this for a little while.
Me too. We're brewing beer today, so we
Yeah.
got time to nurse it.
Yeah.
Making oddly enough, making an amber that you spoke of earlier.
Do you have a rating?
I'm giving that a 4 or 5.
Yeah, me too. I'm right there.
It's
really,
just
really good.
Yeah, it's excellent. There's something, I don't know, maybe it's a little too boozy or something like that.
It is very boozy.
So
Pronounced
that's the only
booziness.
detractor for me. But 4 or 5, there's nothing wrong with that, you know.
All right. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them below or send us an email. Please subscribe to the channel if you like what we're doing. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
Now you have to take 2 sips.